Right, hi, Cancer, sorry. Yeah, it's third time I've done your reading, right, Cancer. So we're going to do one for the end of May. It's going to be all about you. And this time the sound's going to work because it hasn't worked twice. Yeah, so I shuffled the cards for you. If you resonate with this video, drop me a comment, like and share, and subscribe would be really good. Okay, so we'll begin. So Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising. So what we'll do, Cancer, is I'm going to go through the cards quickly and then we'll go through them again and then clarify. So your first card is what's going on inside you at the moment. And you've got the Chariot card, that's your card. Okay, what other people seeing about you at this moment is the Six of Cups, Six of Water. What your secret is the Five of Cups. Why it's a secret is the Ace of Fire. Okay, what's on your conscious mind is the Seven of Cups. What's in your heart is the Ace of Earth. What is in your soul is the Magician. And what is the conclusion is the Star card. And then bottom of the pile is the Five of Air. Yeah, this reading can be Cancer. Let me just move them down a bit. This reading can be for like about friends, it can be about a job, it can be about a relationship, it can be about friendship, it can be about anything you resonated with, because it's all about you, so you're like the main thing. Right, so the overall energy of your reading is the Five of Air. So the overall there's been a number of wise choice, Cancer, that you've made, and you've got to learn what you can from this situation, review everyone's motives. So yeah, something's happened that's made the situation probably get quite volatile. Maybe if people aren't happy, things aren't good, things maybe need to be said, and yeah, maybe you need to go over your motives and why you did things and why you didn't do things. Okay, the first card we got is the Chariot card, which is your own card. I think it's a card of my little book of the Chariot, Cancer. Yeah, fourth house, so it's to do with the home as well. But yeah, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. So I see you as you've made a decision, whatever this was, that that, that was an unfair choice or an unwise choice. You've obviously made a decision to move away from something or move away from that choice, which has obviously made people happy or somebody happy, because there's self-discipline and willpower. So maybe you owned a situation like you should have. Maybe you didn't in the beginning, but maybe you did in the end, and you moved away from something fast, maybe as well. Because in that Chariot card, he's moving. Maybe you moved from one home to another as well. Because in the background, there's a home there, and there's a big castle there. So maybe you went from one home to another. Anyway, only you will know. We'll find out. We'll clarify. What other people are seeing is the Six of Water, which is memories from your history or your childhood, issues regarding children, romanticising the past. So something from your past, some memory from your past. Other people are seeing you maybe reacting to something from your childhood, something from your past, from your history, but something that's obviously caused you some issues and made you look in the past, maybe made you go back in the past, maybe you thinking of your childhood or just romanticizing about a past, maybe, or something that happened in the past that's caused you to have a reaction, maybe that Five of Air. Okay, so what is the secret is this Five of Cups. So things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive in the situation, crying over spilled milk. So maybe something has happened, Cancer, that's just, you're trying to keep a secret, or maybe you're trying to not make a big deal of, but it it hasn't turned out in the way you hoped. You didn't want it to come in this way. You didn't want it to go down this way. And you kind of been looking at what's been spilt rather than what's still standing. And then why that's a secret, why you're keeping that Five of Cups a secret is because of the Ace of Fire. Because you're actually having an exciting opportunity. There's a career advancement on the way and it'll change your life now. So I feel like the reason you're keeping that a secret is because maybe you have got this really big, exciting new opportunity coming up and this career advancement. But if you, it's almost like you're flying in that direction when you should actually be still turning around and recognizing about these two cups and not just trying to. Because to me, he's being really a little bit stubborn. He's like crossing his arms. Yet it's like you're, you know, I can do this stuff here, and then if I do this here, I'm not going to get seen for what I did over there. I don't think you're going to get away with that. You might do, but you might not. You might have to, like, all those fires behind you, you might have to go and put them out because you actually made them. Look, I didn't never stand up for all the fires in the building, and he's actually got a fire on his stick. So all those fires in the background, your exciting opportunities coming, but you've got a lot going on in the background still, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, there's fires, right? Okay. So what's on your conscious mind is the Seven of Cups, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. You've got lots of options around you, Cancer, and I don't feel like I feel like you're going over them in your head, but you're not. Maybe you're not voicing them, maybe you're not telling other people what decisions you've got to make, or I don't know. I feel like you're keeping a lot of stuff close to your chest, and maybe that's getting on other people's nerves now. What's in your heart is this Ace of Earth, which is, and it's yeah, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So Cancer, in your heart, I think you're thinking about your abundance, the inflow of your abundance. A business venture you've either looking to do or to move into, or you're looking at something from the past. But I feel like you're moving into something new, a new abundance, a promising new venture. Maybe you've got some documents and important things you've got to deal with, contracts you've got to deal with, and maybe in your heart you know all that. What's in your soul is the Magician card. So you already have the resources, the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So in your soul, this is your dream, whatever you're working towards. I feel like maybe you're not going about it in completely the right way, but you are working towards it. And you're manifesting this dream. And then you've got the Star card, which is basically happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. So that's your future is healing, probably a relationship as well as a situation. Well, I'm going to clarify this 5 of Earth. So what is this unwise choice? Cancer's mate. God, I hope it's got sound. Okay, so I feel Cancer, you were keeping secrets, maybe of something that was a devil energy, something that kept you bound. So maybe you overstepped a mark and there was something that kept you bound, but there was something that kept you bound and you had to sort of set yourself free. And I feel like you had to set yourself free by kind of like using your power, stepping into your power. Stop hiding things. Maybe that Chariot card, maybe you had to move away from something and own it. Important, some self-discipline and willpower that you had to show to others, maybe, or just to yourself. Yeah, you had to drop some burdens, move away from some burdens, something that become a burden. Okay. Yeah, there's decisions that you had to make, wise choices you had to make. You had to get some support, maybe even family support, or maybe financial support. Yeah, maybe you need to be a bit more generous as well. Sometimes even when you think you haven't got money, when you give money, you get money back. Just the way it works. Yeah, you've had to have a lot of hope in a situation. You're starting with the star card and you're ending with the star card. So you can heal this, Cancer. I feel like you just have to do things in a different way to what you've been trying to do things. You got 6 of Water, what other people see. So other people see you reminiscing, yeah, about home. Maybe you're missing home, or maybe you're missing what you think was home or is home, or I don't know. Maybe you got too controlling with a control card. Maybe other people saw you as very controlling, maybe over your home. Yeah, brought you sadness though, this control and these restrictions you put on the home, maybe. Yeah, on a commitment even. The Lover's card, that's the card of Gemini. Maybe there had to be new ideas and you had to go on journeys. Maybe with your partner. Maybe you had to come up as more generous, or maybe your partner's an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But yeah, you had to. This person's very involved in their money as well. So maybe this person works a lot. Maybe this person is like the main person. Yeah, maybe this person supports you, Cancer. What their secret is, what your secret is, Cancer, is the 5 of Cups. This feeling like you're not, like if you turn around, you'd only see what you still have, but you're not doing it sometimes. It's like you're just looking at all the bad. Yeah, causing yourself heartache. And you're keeping that a secret. You're not trying to show anybody that you're feeling that pain, and you're not seeing. Yeah, you want this happiness back, this Sun card. I feel like things are going to turn around by the summer, within sunflowers, by July, or just after your birthday, maybe. Yeah, you might have to take a loss on something. Maybe even your ego. Maybe abundance. To have your own independence, Cancer. Maybe you have to take a bit of a loss to get your independence, to get peace of mind again. And you have to take action on this, I feel. Maybe you've had sneaky behaviour, or someone's been sneaky towards you, but there's been a sneaky behaviour, because that's that theft card is, yeah, it might have even caused an ending, or it might have caused the ending of a situation, this sneaky behaviour. It caused challenges anyway. Maybe you've had to progress forwards now, and take your freedom. I feel like you've gone towards your comfort. Queen of Pentacles, you've got the King and the Queen, so that's you, you know, the person that you're with is your person. Yeah, you had to take action though, maybe towards this person, this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, because there was drama building around the situation. Maybe you had to reflect on the situation as well. Kind of own it a bit, Cancer, with that King of Wands card. Take leadership. Or maybe that Queen of Pentacles, maybe she took leadership. Maybe she come out of this reflection, this hermit time, and cut the drama and took the recognition. And maybe it was a judgment from the past. Maybe it was something from both of your pasts. Why have we got the Ace of Fire here? Yeah. I feel like, Cancer, whatever this is, this new opportunity, you know, what you've left something for, this new opportunity you're waiting on, you've put lots of fires behind, and you've got to see what's coming is a blessing. But you can't be juggling anymore all this situation which causes all them fires. You have to put it all out. It's like, and you can't be lying upside down, hanging in the hangman, knowing what you want but not moving forward. If you've got inspiration, you have to move forward with it. Otherwise, the enlightenment will come as a tower moment, and it will all have to come crashing down just so you can get your luck. And you may lose a friendship over it as well. You know, this person isn't just all these fires that you've lit. Maybe as you saw, for good gain, for whatever gain, you've got to deal with some of that stuff, I feel. I don't feel you can just wander off and be the hero. yeah, you need to take some time and maybe work out how you have to deal with this situation. And maybe how you have to go into this person and offer your sorries with that pentacle, maybe. Okay. So what's on your conscious mind is these choices that you have, the decisions you have, maybe all them fires. I feel this is keeping you up at night in your head, thinking about it, thinking about the consequences of it all. And what you really want is the Nine of Cups, which is your blessing, you know. But you've got all your cups up in the air and you're juggling them all, and there's winds all going around. It all looks like it could get serious, and you're just sitting there looking. And I feel if you don't make a choice, you're going to get this Three of Swords and you're going to get this heartbreak. I feel like someone will pull the plug a little bit if you don't make these choices and deal with this situation. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, like you'll be drowning in emotions, and this person may just leave you out in the cold, Cancer, and that's on your conscious mind. You know that. Maybe you've been told that. Right. Let's clarify what's in Cancer's heart, and that is the Ace of Earth. This abundance, this new business, relationship different, yeah. To get this, Cancer, you have to cut this devil energy with you, all this around you, whatever it is that keeps pulling you back in. Yeah, that leaves you guarded. It doesn't ever take you anywhere, probably, it just leaves you guarded. And that could be anything. Could even be like a business, could be anything. Okay, and we'll read all these. Yeah, because the Wheel of Fortune, there's an end of a cycle. Somebody's watching in as well. Somebody sees a lot of what you are doing. So all this entanglement, all these snakes, all these things you got yourself stuck in, somebody's watching you do all of that big mess. And you've got to untangle it all somehow, because this person can see everything. So don't think you're getting away with it. Yeah, could be to do with an Aries, but it could also be to do with like your husband or somebody who thinks they're hierarchy over you. There could be drugs involved because there's like a needle in that card there. But yeah, there's definitely illusions and lies around this. All these things that aren't being spoken as a truth, but that looks a big mean, and there's a Sagittarius mean, so maybe some of these truths, maybe it is about drugs, needles, whatever, and things. Maybe that's what has to be spoken of as well that hasn't come out. But yeah, maybe about a time when you were single, maybe about a time when somebody else was single, maybe about a relationship in a time before you were single. Yeah, the person you consider family. Or maybe it's a relationship you had with somebody who has a family, or that's your family. But this is definitely something that's left you feeling like you've thrown 3 cups over, and like you don't see those 2 cups sitting there. You just see everything that's fallen to the ground. And in your heart, you want to have a new beginning with passion, with all those things, with the 6 of Pentacles. With somebody you feel like judgment has been passed on. The situation, I feel that's from the past. Somebody you were with maybe when you were younger. And there was a judgment passed on it. And I feel like somebody's left the door open. And the door's been left open again. So you can go back. And in your heart, that's what you want to do as well. And I feel like you're closing doors in this direction to do that. Maybe it's not easy to always just admit maybe your wrongs and your rights, I suppose. Okay, so this Magician is in your soul. You want to manifest this, but you're really, really stuck in your head over all this past, I feel. Things you have to let go. That 7 of Cups, your choices, your decisions, you have to let go of that stuff. Because you've been building stuff on your own. You've come far with it. And this Page of Wands, like you want to send this person. I feel like you want to get your passion back in your relationship. Like you want to get back to passionate things. And this person, you could be married to this person with that Hierophant card. It's someone you want recognition and rewards with. But I feel like you sometimes feel, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I feel like sometimes you feel like this person, either they shut their mouth, or they purposely shut their mouth. Maybe you don't feel like this person always talks. Maybe they act sneaky sometimes, like sneaky behaviour, and you know it, but maybe you can't always prove it. Maybe you watch this person on the internet, so you know what they're doing. And maybe you just, both of you need to drop some burdens on all this stuff so this can be manifested. And maybe you need to go into this person with a gift. Maybe you've been pretty slow going into this person and maybe saying sorry or talking about it. Yeah, and then you've got the happiest card in the deck, like the Sun card. You can manifest this easy, Cancer, if you want to. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. But yeah. And this person, you know, I feel like they're coming in with you. When you bring this Sun card with you, you could have Leo in your chart. When you bring that Sun card with you, you are... I feel like this person steps forward too. Right, let's clarify the Star card as a conclusion for Cancer. Yeah, you keep getting this Page of Earth. You need to go into this person with a token, with a gift, and say sorry. Maybe just something small. Yeah, because I feel like he's your Empress, and you had the Emperor down there, so that's like the highest level. But that's an Empress who's wearing a mask. Like this person, they're not happy, but she's got a mask on, so you can't see, and she's dutiful with her corn in her hand, and you know, whatever. But she's not happy. If you look in her eyes, she's pissed off. She's upset. She's cried a lot. Or he has, yeah. There's been a transformation, I feel, with this relationship though. Could be a Virgo involved, but somebody's definitely gone into hermit mode. Maybe shut the door a bit for a while. Maybe you felt that, or you did that to them. Yeah, maybe you put a mask on there and just danced around above the clouds looking all wonderful. Like above the birds so nobody can see you. And then you got the Sun card. I definitely feel like something's going to definitely happen around the summer, Cancer. Maybe probably with work. Maybe you'll get remarried. Maybe you'll like totally commit again to this relationship. Or maybe just with work you'll have something finalised. Maybe you'll do something spiritual. Maybe you just have messages of truth with your person. And stop your person. Because I feel like your person feels like they've got everything they want. Got money, everything. But they're on their own. So I don't know where you are, but they're at home with the dogs probably, because there's dogs there. And they're okay, there's nothing else they want, but actually they're lonely, they're on their own. So maybe you need to go home. Yeah, so you can have this new beginning. Start again. You know? Be young again, do it again. And stop leaving this person on their own. Yeah, and then you've got the Page of Fire. So that's, I feel maybe that's a younger fire sign. Maybe, yeah, you need to drop a younger fire sign. Maybe you've got some younger person, a fire sign, maybe someone show interest, whatever. But that's a burden. You need to burn them burdens and drop them. What's that meaning? One more card on this 10 of Fire. Yeah, because there's going to be a complete ending of the cycle. The way things were, if there was any sneaky behaviour with that 7, somebody giving to more than one person more than they should, there definitely will be an end of the cycle, and somebody potentially could move away and go to greener grasses because they feel like they're just battling all these burdens. Like they had to climb to the top of the mountain. They're just, yeah, and they'll put the Ten of Swords in at the ending. So you need to, yeah, Six of Earth, which is, I don't feel you need to prove this to this person any of your worth, really. Let's get some chakra cards. I feel like you just need to be very down to earth with this person, Cancer, and tell them, because they know anyway, yeah, recovering. Maybe you need to recover this relationship a little bit. Maybe you need to be a bit of an empath and maybe try and, I don't know, maybe your person is a bit like that. Maybe you need to come to their level. Maybe you're only just seeing the miracle of this relationship, of this, what your chance, what you're in, what you have. And maybe it's took you a long time to get there. Maybe it's been a quest. And you've had to have faith, maybe you and your person. Lots of it. Lots of prayers. And you've took rejection. That's what you've been scared of, this rejection. But maybe if you just looked around, you'd realise you'd already made it. Yeah, you can do it. You've maybe already done it. I feel you have. I feel you've just, something's happened. Maybe you doubted yourself. Yeah. Take charge of the situation. Maybe that's what you've lost. Maybe you lost a little bit of your guts. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, you're a healer naturally, Cancer. Spiritual gift of healing. Counselling. You can heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathic ear. Get you a universe card. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. I'm getting all the universe cards. Simplicity. Yeah. Put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. You are gifted, you are intelligent, and you are talented. Get your soul card. Essence. In my essence, I am joy. And then we'll do one of these key ones and we're done. Okay, so spin the silken thread divine. And that is number 30. Just find that one. Right, we'll quickly read it. Okay, so in creating precious silks, there is a sorting process, sifting out that which is broken to find that which is precious and pure. You are commencing a new cycle, beloved, and it is time to allow for that which is more precious and pure, that which you wish to take with you into the future, to continue and to release that which does not align with your true heart. Sometimes we need to help ourselves access the new cycle by releasing vows from this or other lifetimes, releasing old emotional patterns and calling in wisdom and talents from past lifetimes. You are gifted, you are guided to accept the healing now. Your past is calling you. It is calling to be cleared, to be released, and for the beauty and power of the past to be claimed in the present moment, woven together like a precious rare silk. All of the experiences, mistakes, adventures, and successes of your past in this and other lifetimes have given your soul plenty of material from which to draw its wisdom. Like fine silken threads being woven into beautiful fabrics, it has had to grow in awareness, light, capacity, and in love in order to be where it is now. You are being guided by Kuan now to release that your past is nothing to be ashamed of. The worst mistakes that you have judged yourself or others for having for have been opportunities to really grow in love. The precious silk could not be formed without the rough layers of the cocoon within which the pure thread is spun by the silkworm. So too you have been able to weave something truly beautiful within the experiences of your life, even though which you no longer need to carry with you the memories or the scars. There comes a time to extract the pure thread and cast aside that which is unstable or unusable. You are at a point, beloved, where you must choose to empty out our old emotional baggage and take forward with you the gifts, skills, wisdom, and talents you have developed throughout many lifetimes, so that you may move into a new cycle that is calling you forward. Sometimes that can feel very unfamiliar and cause us some anxiety as we have the old emotional and behavioural patterns to hold on to as we go through life. Yet there is no need to be fearful. This process, because of as you release the old, the beautiful new pattern will be emerging from within you. You will have a new emotions, new ways of being able to be you, born of your past experiences, but not limited to Kuan mistress of spinning the spiritual silk, but not limited by them. Kuan, yeah, you will have a new process, and it can be filled with peace, joy, and love. You will feel lighter for this process and be more able and more divine in all parts of your life. So Cancer, I feel you already have something, but I feel you have to let something go. There's definitely some more ways you have to let go, most definitely. But I feel like there's somebody kind of there with you on this journey. Anyway, Cancer, I'm going to leave it with you. Hopefully it resonates. Drop me a comment. Take care. Bye.